We have been a part of the Kitsap Foster Care Association from the beginning. It was the late, probably in the 1990 when we started looking at forming an association. In 91 we got our 501c3. We took challenging teenage boys. We were pretty popular among the social workers. We have probably had over 200 boys in our home in the 30 years that we did foster care. The most rewarding aspect of our work over the years is the kids that came to us as truly being thrown away. They've used up all the systems, they've been in psychiatric hospitals, they've been in intensive inpatient facilities, and to see them go from 11-year-old boys predicted to be animal abusers and rapists and incarcerated before they were 18 to where they're now 42 years old and have families of their own, and I would let them babysit my grandkids. That's probably the most rewarding thing is seeing the change that can happen in kids' lives. We don't want to lose foster parents because we didn't give them our best effort, and with more funding, we can do that.
My husband and I have been licensed as a foster home for just over 3 years, and the child that we had come into our home as a foster child has since been adopted by us, and we now continue to have our home open to provide respite care for children on short-term basis. Training that I've received, particularly at the Foster Care Association dinner meetings, has been kind of the little stuff that maybe doesn't come up with the in-service training that happens prior to licensing, and it's often more real-life topics such as internet safety for kids or car seat safety, how to access resources such as mental health services perhaps, or counseling services, and who are the great resources out there, summer camps that are available, and community activities that are available for kids throughout the community. Those are all valuable pieces, and they're things that you can take away with you that day and know that you'll be able to make that phone call real fast and have access to those tidbits. I feel very passionate about the Kitsap Foster Care Association because I felt like I was accepted when I joined immediately. I felt like I had made instant friends. I was able to find other people that knew how to access the resources that I needed, and I feel that now it's my turn to kind of give that back.
I've been a foster parent for about 11 years because we started out wanting to adopt, and after we had adopted, we realized that fostering was something that was very rewarding for us. We've had 54 kids come through our home. The most rewarding part of the process is knowing that we can provide a safe place for a baby to be when their life has been turned upside down. That our family can love them and have them be a part of our family as long as they're needed to be there. The Foster Care Association provides us with networking with other foster families. A lot of times friends and other family don't realize what we go through as foster parents, and I know when we go to meetings that we have that support with other families, that we can talk about things that may be more of a struggle just being a foster parent and getting affirmation and support from other people. We've also been able to do the holiday parties and Mariners games that have been fantastic for our family. The Foster Parent Association provides backpacks and school supplies for foster children. The social workers set that up a lot of times, and foster families can request them for their kids. I'd say the most important thing to think about when fostering children and the foster parenting in general is that these kids have done nothing. They're in a bad situation that the adults have to figure out, and the foster parents are just there to provide a loving home and a stable place for them for as long as they need to be there.
My name is Naomi, and I'm the current president of Kitsap Foster Care Association. There are approximately 350 foster kids in Kitsap County right now. As president, I would love to see more community support for our organization. Sometimes it doesn't seem like supporting the foster parents is really important, but by supporting the foster parents, you are supporting the foster kids, which is benefiting our entire community. With the money that we are raising today, we will continue to provide support and training to foster parents. We will be able to broaden the audience that we can provide that training to. We can bring in more foster parents into our dinner meetings. We can provide more gifts at holiday time. We can provide more backpacks during back to school time. We can take more kids and more families to the Mariners games. And we can also know that we are providing a lot of training for our foster parents, which are helping them help the kids. A lot of times people will say to me, "Oh, you're a foster parent? I could never do that." And maybe they feel that it's true that they couldn't be a foster parent, but everyone can still help the foster kids in their own community.